So in this discussion, we will be having the Module 3, Part 3, the assignment method. So let's go on with Tia's definition. Okay? So when we say assignment method, it is assigning the N workers, okay, to the N jobs. Ibig sabihin, when you have one worker, we will be having one job. If we have multiple workers, we will assign it to the multiple jobs. Okay? In such a way, dapat po ang ma-assign natin is isa lang pong job in each worker. Yun na po yung tone niya, no? So, if you have the N worker, therefore, dapat ma-assign natin siya into certain N job. Okay, so if we have one worker, one job. If we have multiple workers, we will be having the multiple jobs. So, ano po yung goal ni assignment method, no? Kay assignment problem. Si assignment problem naman po, siya naman po yung mag-allocate ng jobs sa kada workers na dapat po ang maging output natin is minimum cost lang po, pero po ma-maximize natin yung okay? So, that is our goal for the assignment method. So, let us have the step-by-step procedure of assignment method. You can read this one, but definitely, of course, mas maganda kung magtutuloy na po tayo sa ating example. Okay, para mas magets po. So, for the problem 1, former UAAP players are about to join the most prestigious league in the country, the Philippine Basketball Association or PBA. So, 5 teams are willing to acquire the services of the following players. So, we have the 5 players now. The table below shows the monthly salaries they offer, excluding the bonuses and other benefits. So, determine the optimal answer on each team to minimize their cost. So, hindi po porket mababa na sa first row like kay Bonbon Ko Studio, mababa po siya in terms of Pure Foods, ay kukunin na siya ni Pure Foods. Hindi po gano'n. So, that's why we will be having this assignment method. Okay? So, since kung mapapansin nyo po, lahat po ng ating money na pinag-uusapan, our cost is naka 100,000. So, i-ano po muna natin siya, i-minimize muna natin siya. Tanggalin po muna natin yung tatlong zeros, then balik na lang natin after a while. Okay, make sure lang po na lahat ng entries sa table ay same, no? So, ang unang step natin na gagawin po for this one is to subtract natin yung smallest cost sa kada entry po ng ating row. So, locate muna natin yung may each row, locate po natin yung may pinakamaliit na cost. So, for example, Bonbon Ko Studio, ang maliit po dyan is, pinakamaliit is 175. So, you deduct 175 to each number na naka-assign kay Bonbon Ko Studio sa row niya. Okay? So, we will be having 200 minus 175 is 25. 250 minus 175 is 75. And of course, 175 minus 175 is 0. 210 minus 175 is 35. 35. 180 minus 75 is 5. So, ganun po gagawin natin lahat ng entry. Okay po. So, this one kay Ronald Tupid, we have 170. Ayan. So, naging 250 minus 170 is 80. 170 minus 170 is 0. 200 minus 170 is 30. 180 minus 170 is 10. And 190 minus 170 is 20. Sa third row, ang lowest po natin is 150. Ayan. So, you'll be having 0, 60, 35, 15, and 50. Sa fourth row, ang lowest po natin is 150. So, we'll be having the 10, the 0, the 25, and then the 30, po, and then the 40. Okay? So, last row, ang lowest natin is 150. So, we'll be having the 25, the 30, 0, 50, and 60. Okay. So, kapag po each row ay natapos mo na, gagamitin mo naman tong current table mo para naman po i-check yung column. Okay? So, ganun pa din. Kung ano yung process na ginawa nyo kay row, ganun din yung gagawin natin kay column. We will subtract also by column yung pinakamaliit. So, this one, since 0 po yung pinakamaliit, kopyahin nyo lang po. So, we have 25, 80, 0, 10, and 25. Sa second row, we have 0 also, yung pinakamaliit. So, we'll be having the copy. 75, 0, 60, 0, and 30. The next one, copy ulit since may 0 na exist na lowest number. So, 0, 30, 30, 35, 25, and 0. Sa fourth column, ang lowest po natin is 10. So, we'll be having 25, 0, 5, 20, and 40. The last column, ang lowest po natin is 5. So, may 0, 15, 45, 35, and 55. Ayan. So, after nyo pong ma-subtract na yung lowest number from row, that is your step 1, and then column po, that is our step 2. Ang step 3 naman natin is to locate kung kada row ba is mag-exist na isang 0 lang. Okay po. Kapag may nag-exist na sa isang row na isang 0, you'll check that 0, then i-eliminate mo po yung katapat niyang row. So, sample tayo. Kay row 1, dalawa silang 0, so skip natin sila. Sa row 2, dalawa din yung 0, so skip din natin sila. Kay row 3, isa lang po yung 0. So, since sa row 3, isa lang yung 0, i-eliminate po natin or lalagyan nyo po ng linya yung kanyang column. Okay, eliminated na po yung kanyang line. So, wala na pagpipilian kundi doon lang sa third row. Okay, yun po i-check nyo. Lalagyan nyo ng marka na check. Okay, so the rest is eliminated na. Hindi na po pwede pagpilian. Okay, so the fourth row, meron po. Ayan, so may 0 dito, check nyo lang po yung lagyan yung marka, then i-eliminate nyo na yung column na yon. Bawal na po siyang pagpilian ng iba kasi may nakapili na. Okay, the fourth row, ayan po, meron tayo dito sa last one. So, since meron na po si fourth row, may katapat pala siya isang 0, no? So, hindi po natin siya i-check. Ayan, so kapag ganyan, hindi po natin i-check. So, kapag okay ka ng, ayan, may tatapat, mai-eliminate pa rin nasa taas. So, since we are in the fourth row, ayan, nakita po natin na may isang 0 lang, ang i-eliminate po natin is yung katapat niyang column. Ayan. So, since per row po yung na-check nyo, kung may tigi-tigisang 0, kapag, again po, pag may isang 0 each row, check nyo lang po yung 0 na yon and then eliminate nyo po yung column na yon. Bawal na po siyang pagpilian ng iba. Then, may natira pa, you'll check naman the column. Okay po. So, since the fourth and fifth column na lang natitira, check nyo kung may tigisang 0 lang sila. So, sa fourth column, may isa lang pong 0 dito. So, check po siya. Ayan. So, ang i-eliminate nyo po is yung row naman. Okay? So, bawal na siyang pagpilian ng iba't ibang team. Ayan. So, wala na. Bawal na po yung iba. And then, sa last column po natin, so, may isa lang tayong 0. So, check ko na siya. I-cross ko na po yung ayan. Cross ko na po yung row nung kay BBC or Bonbon Custodio. Okay? So, ngayon, check nyo kung kada row po ba is may naka-assign na sa kanilang, ayan, may naka-assign na sa kanilang 0. Ibig sabihin, iyon yung magiging assignment team nila ng kada player. So, kay Bonbon Custodio po, naka-check siya kay San Miguel. Okay po, kay Ronald Tubid, naka-check siya kay Ginebra King. Kay Arwin Santos, naka-check siya kay Burger King. Kay Mac Cardona, naka-check siya kay Talk and Text. And then po kay James Yap, naka-check siya kay Pure Foods. So, kapag po may naulit na assign team sa kanya and different person, ibig sabihin may mali po sa entry natin. So, therefore, you can say, balik kayo dito sa unang table. Siyempre, lagyan natin ng 3 zeros ulit. Now, you can say, si Bonbon Custodio ay naka-assign siya kay San Miguel. Ayan, as you can see, ang kanya pong salary is 180,000. Kung saan, siyempre, nakalocate yung 0. So, dun po, yun po yung kanyang salary. Ayan. Ito po yung binilugan ko kanina, yung may maliliit na entry. So, again, hindi porket maliliit po yung entry, yun na yung pipiliin natin. Okay? Kaya po may assignment method. Okay? So, the next one, si Ronald Tubid, naka-assign siya kay Ginebra King. So, magkano po magpasweldo si Ginebra King? 180,000 din. So, yun din yung kanyang cost doon. Okay? So, kay Arwin Santos, na-assign siya kay Burger King. So, ayan, nataon po na 150,000 kanyang salary doon. And then po, si Mac Cardona, na-assign siya po kay Talk and Text. So, si Talk and Text po ay, ang salary niya is 150. And lastly po, si James Yap kay Pure Foods, na-assign po siya kay Pure Foods again. Then, ang magpasweldo po si Pure Foods ay 150,000. So, therefore, mga anak, ang total cost po natin is 810,000 pesos. Okay? So, sana nagets nyo. If hindi po, let us have this, the next example. Ayan. So, this one, there are 4 engineers. So, sila po yung i-assign natin to its work. We have the projects coming from MBS Construction Company. So, ibig sabihin po, we will be having or we will decide if sinong engineer ma-assign sa ating projects. Okay, so since we have 4 engineers, dapat ang nag-exist na project is also 4. Okay, so ito po yung ating given table. So, again po, as you can see, puro thousands naman po yung pera. So, tanggalin po muna natin yung 3 zeros para po mas mabilis mag-work sa table. Ayan. So, again, ang first step po natin, we will subtract po yung ating smallest number from each entry ng ating each row. So, kay Engineer 1, ang lowest niya po is 7. Sa entry niya, kay Engineer 2, ang lowest niya po is 3. Kay Engineer 3, ang lowest niya is 4. Kay Engineer 4, ang lowest niya is 5. Then, you subtract it individually per row. So, 11 minus 7, we will be having 4, 1, 3, ayan, then 0. So, the second line, ang lowest po is 3. So, we will be having a 3, 2, ayan, 0, then 5. The last entry po natin, or the third rather, is 4 po ang lowest. So, we'll be having 0, ayan, 4, 6, and then 5. Okay? And lastly, we will be having minus 5, no? So, we'll be having 6, 5, 0, and ayan, 2. Okay? So, pagkatapos po ng each row, syempre, each column naman tayo. Okay? So, same po. Ito naman yung gagamitin natin table. Kasi kanina yung previous table na the subtraction. So, ito naman yung nasa step 1. Okay? So, column po, since dito ang lowest is 0, so copyahin lang po natin. So, 4, 3, 0, and 6. Sa second column, ang lowest po is 1. So, we'll be having the 1 minus 1 is 0. So, may 1, 3, and 4. So, dito ang lowest po is 0. So, copy lang. We'll be having the 3, 0, 6, 0. Okay, then last column kay project D, may 0 tayo. So, copy lang. 0, 5, 5, 2. Then, check na po natin no, each row kung meron na tayong ma-check dito. Okay? So, sa engineer 1, may dalawang 0, so skip. Kay engineer 2, meron po tayong isang 0. So, since may isang 0 ako sa row na yon, ayan, lagyan natin ng linya yung column. Sa third row, kay engineer 3, may isa din tayong 0 sa row niya. So, i-eliminate ko na po yung column niya. Okay? And the last one, kay engineer 4, wala pong 0. So, wala tayong ma-check sa kanya. So, after per row na checking, per column na tayo kay project A, B, and C, and D. So, okay na tayo kay project A. Kay project B, meron po tayong isang 0 nasa tapat ni engineer 1 and project B. So, ayan, i-line natin across yung ating line. So, syempre pag kayo dapat diretso po ano. Ayan. So, sa kay C, okay na tayo. Kay D, wala po tayong 0. So, as you can see, meron po tayong mga uncovered entries. Ito po yung hindi natin nakuhanan nung ating assignment. So, as you can see din po, kay engineer 1, may nakacheck siya kay B. Kay engineer 2, may nakacheck siya kay C. Kay engineer 3, may nakacheck siya kay A. So, pwede pa po yung mabago. Bakit po? Kasi po, meron tayong uncovered entry or hindi natin na nalagyan no, ng ating assignment. So, ang gagawin po natin dyan, tingnan nyo yung uncovered entry natin. Ayan po. Tingnan nyo yung pinakamaliit na number. So, dyan po, ang pinakamaliit na number ay 1. So, ang gagawin nyo sa mga uncovered entry is isusubtract nyo po doon yung pinakamaliit na number. So, which is 1. Kung saan po naka-enter, doon din po yung na naka-entry. So, 1 minus 1 is 0. Ayan po, sa intersection ni engineer 2 and project B. Then, 2, yung engineer 3, project B. Then, 3 kay engineer 4, project B. Ayan. So, ang next po is ito, yung engineer 2, project D. So, that is 4. Engineer 3, project D is 4. And engineer 4, project D is 1. Okay? So, the next step po, yung sinubtract nyo sa uncovered entry natin, ay i-add nyo po sa intersection ng ating table kanina. So, this one, ang intersection po natin is 4. Intersection siya nung row ng engineer 1 tsaka po ng project A. So, dun po tayo mag-add ng 1 kasi ang sinubtract natin kanina is 1. Okay, yun po yung i-add nyo sa kanila. And then this one, C3. Kasi intersection siya ng project C tsaka po ng ating engineer 1. Okay, so yung 3 magiging 1. Or 4 rather, kasi mag-add po tayo ng 1. Then, the rest po ng entry, kokopyahin lang po natin. We have 3, 0, 6. So, kapag maglalagay po kayo ng linya, make sure na visible pa rin, no? So, 0 dito, we have 0. Ayan, 6, 0, and then 0. Then, ganun ulit. Locate po ulit natin yung ating nag-iisang 0 and column. So, again po, kapag hindi tayo na-cover na assignment, uulitin nyo po yung process. So, titignan nyo po alin yung mga uncovered entries natin. So, anyway, let us have the engineer 1, dalawa yung 0. So, skip. Same with engineer 2. Kay engineer 3, ayan po, we will be having the project A. And then po, cross out natin yung first column. Engineer 4, ayan po. Check ko lang po yung nasa project C kasi yun ang pinag-isang 0 sa row niya. Then, ayan, skip ko po yung or lagyan natin ng line ng column ni project C. So, ngayon, since okay na tayo per row, tingin tayo per column. Kay project B, dalawa pa rin yung 0. So, skip muna natin siya. Let's check project D. So, si project D po, ayan, naka-check po siya natin or isa lang yung 0 niya sa column niya kay project D. So, since okay na po siya, i-cross ko na po or ayan, lagyan na natin ng line across engineer 1. And then, balik tayo kay project B. So, sa mga natitira po ni project B, iisa na lang po yung 0 niya which is nasa Ayan. Engineer 2 na kay Engineer 2. So, nakatapat po siya kay Engineer 2, Project B. So, since yung column niya po is okay na, ayan. So, i-across nyo na po yung line. Okay? So, double check nyo kung lahat po ay may assignment na. Si Engineer 1, naka-check po siya kay Project D. Si Engineer 2, naka-check siya kay Project B. Si Engineer 3, naka-check siya kay Project A. And si Engineer 4, naka-check siya kay Project C. Okay? So, sana get. So, ngayon, i-assign na natin yung kanilang salary. And then, kung saan project siya naka-assign. Dapat yun po yung final decision natin. Tapos, Engineer 1, naka-assign siya kay Project D. Okay po, eto po siya yung kanina. Ni-remove natin yung 1,000. So, that is 7,000 pesos. Ayan. So, double check ko lang ha. Yung dalawang check lang para makita nyo yung difference nung binilugan natin kanina. Kung na-assign ba doon talaga sa mas mababang salary. So, si Engineer 2 daw ay kay Project B. So, eto po yun. Ibig sabihin, 5,000 pesos. So, hindi po siya na-assign sa lowest kanina. Kay Engineer 3, ayan, na-assign po siya kay A, which is ang salary niya po is 4,000. And then po kay Engineer 4, na-assign po siya kay Project C, which has 5,000 pesos. So, ang total po natin is 21,000 pesos. So, that is the minimum cost, but we will maximize our revenue. Okay? So, sana nakuha po natin yun. Titigil lang kayo mag-deduct and mag-locate ng 0 kapag po kapag po na-covered na lahat yung assignment natin. So, we do the step 1, we subtract the smallest number for each entry sa ating row. And then, the step 2 naman po is per column ng ating deduction ng lowest number. And then, you locate the single 0. Okay? So, kapag po may uncovered again na number, locate nyo po sa uncovered number yung lowest number niya. Then, yun po yung isubtract nyo sa uncovered number nyo or entry. And then, you will add that number na sinubtract nyo doon sa ating intersection. Okay? Makikita nyo na po yung intersection kung saan nag-meet yung 2 lines. There is a point meeting 2 lines. Okay? So, dito po, since although may uncovered na 2, 3, and 4, 1, pero covered po yung Engineer 3 under Project A. So, therefore, may assignment naman po. Complete po yung assignment natin. Kanina po kasi is wala po naka-assign for Engineer 4. Ayan. Wala po kasi siya naka-assign for part po na yun. So, dapat po there is covered in that part. Okay? So, thank you so much. I would like to you to answer this one. Ayan, pag nasagot nyo po ito, ibig sabihin na intindihan nyo po yung ating discussion for this one. Thank you so much mga anak and have